In this video, I'm going to show you how to create these puzzle cube pieces and then how to attach them. So made these already, but we'll start with a new part studio, and I'll show you the basics of creating them. So we're going to want to create a sketch. Just click here, choose the top plane, double click here to get it centered. And I've set my units up for inches just to make it easy to make them 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch cubes. So start by editing sketch mode. If you popped out of it, remember right click and edit to go back in. You can move this box around. And I'll start with a piece here. The number that shows up you can edit. So once you click, you can type 1 on your keyboard and it'll make it 1 inch. We're going to go this way. Click. Don't have to try to get it exact. We can go this way. Click 1 on my keyboard and enter. And you can see what shape I'm making here. All the way down here, this is going to be 2, and that's going to be 2. I have it constrained, which is good. So once I have that done, if yours is not constrained, you may not have started on the origin. You can drag and click it to the origin. So we can look at that in 3D. The next thing we'll want to do is extrude it. And we'll pick our surface here and make it 1 inch. It defaults to that. So we have a piece like that. If we want to create a more complex piece, we can add a sketch to the side of this, so we can extrude a shape off of the side. The way we do that is click on Sketch, and it says Sketch Plane. We've typically clicked on the 3 work planes, but we want to put a sketch on the surface of another shape. So click on that. Notice it's created a plane on that face of that extrude, so that we can draw right on there. So we can click well, I'm not going to click OK yet because we're drawing on that. Well, you can center it, and let's draw a box here so we can extrude a piece. So we'll just go here, draw a box, and we will click Done. Now we have something we can extrude off of. So we'll go and extrude, and there we go. It's going to make it 1 inch. It's going to merge it, and we click OK. And now we have a more complex shape. Okay, so we are going to fasten our 2 shapes together. The way I added these pieces was to click on Insert, and I found them in my Part Studio. Click the piece, it'll let you move it around, and then click the check mark. If you want to delete a part, you can right-click and delete. So we are going to, these actually don't mesh entirely together, so we're going to fasten them slightly offset. So what I will do is I'm going to fasten this face right here to this face here. Now we want to pick a location of the part that's going to be touching. So in this case, if I'm going to turn this, actually I can turn this slightly so that it looks a little bit closer to the way I want it to go. So I'm going to put this on there like that. And you'll see it go together, but we have a better way of doing that. So what I notice is this corner will connect with this corner. So I'm going to start my fasten by using this mate command, and you want to make sure you pick the face that you want to touch. So that's the face of that extrude, and I'm going to pick that corner. Notice the direction that circle is pointing is toward the other side I want to connect. And here I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to choose, notice it'll pick different faces. I want this face to touch that face, and I want that corner to connect. By doing that, I notice that it's connected in the way I want it to be connected. If it wasn't, I could rotate in a different orientation, or I could flip the axes as well. So click the check mark, and now you have 2 pieces fastened together.